Welcome everyone to this third episode of my Satisfactory Let's Play. So I want to start right now on the base building milestone where we need 200 concrete, 100 iron plates and 100 iron rods. In the last episode we just continued the automation for our micro ugly factory, and the base building milestone will make it a bit less ugly and much more organized, because organization is key in this game. And also, is this much more efficient? Do we already have every single, except for concrete obviously? Nope. We have the iron rods though. Almost concrete, 173. So let's go. They already did a bit. Why is it not happy? Is it on standby? Forgot to turn it on. I'm stupid. Wait, what? Oh, it was on. What? And it did produce. I have absolutely no idea how this happened. Not relog back to the game between last episode and this one. No idea. Maybe I just forgot I did it in last episode, but I have no recollection of this happening. Oh, whatever. Now, normally we have everything we need. Yep. Iron plates. And boom!
Milestone reached.
Look
You
at
have
this.
unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Good. So now we have access to these foundations. Weirdly though, the 1 meter foundation, which is 8 by 8 by 1 meter, costs as much as the 4 meter foundation. Well, there's 4 times less volume, so purely 4 times less material. Just don't question. And the ramps, which are half of the actual foundations, is the same price too. So the ramp 1 meter, which is 1/8 of the volume of the foundation 4 meter, is the exact same build cost. The moment we just had this, but later on we'll be able to unlock more things. I'm waiting to have actually I think we may need, right before we do it, we may need to do some do this obstacle clearing for the chainsaw, because there are big trees here and I think we'll need to get rid of them. Actually, no, I think we actually need it, so I'm going to... Oh, it's arriving. To take these iron rods, going to make these 500 screws, and I'm going to see on the other side. So I finally finished. I also made the cables and concrete, so everything's ready. Let's put everything, and obstacle clearing, here we go.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure
And we have a
maximum
new
efficiency of biomass
version.
burners. To aid in biofuel
Let's check.
production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Still no additional hand slot though. 160 screws, that's a lot. Excuse the sound register, that's from Crystal Disk Info saying that my SSD has exceeded 60 degrees. So I'll need to make one chainsaw. Instead we have all the iron rods in the world. A lot of iron plates. Let's make the screws, so we need 160 screws plus enough to make 5 reinforced iron plates. I'll see you back once I finish making. We have everything we need to make the chainsaw, so let's make it. Here we are. We now have the chainsaw, but we still can't use it. We need to make solid biofuel, and to make solid biofuel, we have biofuel. Oh, I mean biomass, and also solid biofuel is also a lot more efficient. Like you can see by the stack side, by the stack. But the problem is that it takes a lot of time to build. So I think I'm just going to make like 50. Not in this case, more like 48 or 52. 50-ish. Just for the chain, so it doesn't use that much. And later on, we'll slightly automate it a bit with some constructors because this is extremely slow. And it's the only it's the only thing we can use with the chainsaw. But now that we have the chainsaw with fuel, just going to restock them. I don't want a power failure on me. So we have this not nice tree which is in the way. Just cut it. Very effective. And also cuts an area around, so which makes removing foliage much easier. And also it brings much more resources much more efficiently. I'm going to deforest a bit and I'll see you once I finish deforesting. I finished deforesting the whole place and even made some biomass a little bit. And I'm true to my word. When I said this place is going to be absolutely deforested, it will be. Yeah, I have to cut this tree down. Let's do it right now. I'm going to it's still incompetent. I have 300 hours in this game. I still can't move correctly. More than 300 hours. I have like 480, something like that. Well, that's good. Now, while I was deforesting and crafting and chatting with another person, they worked pretty well. So now we have good amount. I had a mod once called Smart, which made building big slabs of foundations much easier. It's incompatible now with the game, so sadly, but now we have a lot of iron plates to 324, and then we're going to build with Zoop, which is a pretty recent addition to the game. We can do like this. Isn't that revolutionary? Let's make like 7. Thankfully, the resources do go fast, but not that fast. It's moderate. Let's just let me put my Xena number and holster it. I'm just going to actually. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to make it better afterwards. We'll have to build around this. There's no other way. Let's just add one more. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's add one more. That's good for the moment. If we just want to make but now that's the fun part I really like. Planning out the factory. I don't know if we'll need underclocking. Let's go. I think so. Now, in this for iron, we need 4 iron. We are going to have one miner dedicated for iron rods. Note that we have to destroy everything and remake it afterwards due to the inherent nature of our resource nodes. Their maximum production is 120 per minute. We can only transport 60 per minute. Once we get access to newer belts, we'll have to upgrade them and transform the factories. But we'll need. We have. I have everything I need, don't I? Yep. So for that, we'll need. Actually, I leave them. No, there's another node there. One there. This one is. I think I can build there. Yep. But I'm not supposed to, so I'm not going to. Because then it would be useless. But what we need to do now is this one. We're going to redirect it to. We're going to wait to build a bit more iron plates. Well, that's good. We have 304. That's perfect. So I'm going to destroy this. I have some iron ingots in reserve if I really need to craft iron plates, but I'm going to destroy this. I think I'm even going to destroy this. Nothing exists anymore, and it's suddenly much more silent. So, I think I'm going to build a bit more right there. I'm going to build over the node because you can actually place the extractor over the node. And this is just put it aside. Power biomass burner. And place it here. Let's place some more biomass. Come on. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm going to build out there. Build our miner. So we go to production miners. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is put a splitter. Conveyor splitter. We're going to make iron plates because this is extremely useful and it's used for absolutely everything. We're going to put smelters. Want it to be with a right angle and iron ingots. Iron ingot. Then we just directly plop it into a constructor. Now, iron plate. Iron plate. I'm just going to make a temporary storage system for the moment, and then we'll do a centralized one once everything's constructed. Like I'm putting a storage container here. Where's it? That there. I think there could be good. Nope. There. Perfect. So this is our plates. We are going to make 40 plates per minute with this one. We're going to connect it to power. And that's connected to power. Oh, no, it's not. There it is. This one will start making. Just checking if the right recipe is selected. Okay, everything's perfect. next order of business, and I'll construct this one off camera, like I did for the platform, because see what I need to do, and it's not very useful to see it. I'm going to remove this, it's useless. I'm going to make the iron rods. So, see you there. Oh, you can see our plates being manufactured. So now the only inefficient part of the factory is this. It's bottlenecked. But once we get underclocking, we will unbottleneck. But we're to make the iron rod, so it's on the other side there. So I finally finished the iron rods part. So right there we have the iron, which comes here, gets smelted, gets turned into 60 iron rods per minute, 30 of which go to storage, and the 30 others go to them again, go to the screws, and we're making so many screws that we have to transport them on 2 belts, because we're making 120 screws per minute. And our belts, like I said multiple times, can only transport 60 per minute. I also had to add a second generator because there wasn't enough energy. So that's the end of this episode. I hope you like it, and tune in for the next one. Goodbye.